you had the chance to talk directly to President Joe Biden himself and you were able to have a conversation, what would you tell him? Would you say that, Joe Biden, we need help and we need more stimulus checks? Joe Biden, what are you doing for those on a fixed income? Or hey, what is your plan for the future? Let's just say you might get that chance. Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another show where we are your one-stop shop for stimulus checks updates. And guys, we just want to say how much we appreciate and love everything that you do for us. And that's why we're saying thank you by giving away $250 to 2 lucky subscribers that are subscribed to this channel as a way to say thank you. And how do you get entered in to win? Well, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, and that's it. So what if it would be that if Joe Biden was sitting right in front of you and you got to have a one-on-one conversation, then what would you tell him? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you would say, hey man, you're not doing really a good job, I think you should hang it up and retire and let someone else do that. I get it. I understand. There's several people who would say that very exact same thing. But then there are some people that would say, Joe Biden, you're doing good. Hey man, can you just do something for those on Social Security, SSI, SSDI? And that's where you tune into this channel to figure out what is going on with your particular state. Well guys, right here on the screen, I'm going to show you a state that actually is doing something, and this is amazing. So Jefferson City, Missouri, stoked by the largest surplus in the state of history, Missouri's Republican-led legislator devised a $500 million plan to send one-time tax refunds to millions of households in a shock to some. And the GOP Governor Mike Parson, he vetoed it. And this isn't the first time that things have happened between the Republican and the Democrats and others within the party. Yet again, look at this video and tell me if you feel that this whole student loan process, which has been a chaotic thing, has been the right one. But people in Arizona have a different mindset, and they're saying this.
Republicans are taking legal action to block President Biden's student loan bailout, and one of them joins us now. Welcome, Mark Brnovich, Attorney General from Arizona, to the program. Mark, good to see you. So where do we stand in the legal action to push back on Joe Biden's bailout of student loans?
Well, first and foremost, we know what Joe Biden is doing is unconstitutional.
100%.
No president, no Republican, no Democrat has this kind of authority. And as state AGs, we have been in the forefront of pushing back against the lawlessness of the Biden administration. And so we are working right now to develop theories, because when we go into federal court, we want to make sure that we have the proper standing, because we know the Biden administration is going to do everything they can to use procedural tricks to try to get the lawsuit thrown out. So we got to make sure we do it right. And I, as AG, have actually sued our state universities here. I've taken on the higher education establishment. So I know what it's like. It's like being Luke Skywalker going to the Death Star, and you got to make sure you got everything right you're going to take out the Death Star.
But Mark, once that money goes out the door, you can't put the toothpaste back in the bottle. You almost need an injunction once the lawsuit is filed until the merits of the case are heard. Otherwise, you're not going to get the money back from students where the loans were paid back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I sued the universities here, one of the things I kept saying is the question should be, why does it cost so much to get a college degree? When I went to Arizona State, same school your wife went to, it was $625 a semester. I worked a part-time job, worked in the summer, and I had zero debt. That's what state universities are supposed to be. We pay for them as middle-class taxpayers. And yet what the higher education establishment does is they limit competition. They don't let community colleges offer four-year degrees. And that's why when you look at over the last 20 years, Sean, when you look at consumer goods like TVs, appliances, cell phones, they've all gone down, adjusted for inflation. But when it comes to college education, it's gone straight up like a rocket. And there is no more permanent thing than a temporary government handout. So that's why we got to do everything we can to stop Joe Biden for doing something that he doesn't have the legal authority to do, and actually will increase inflation and will increase the cost of college education for all of us.
Yes, it's going to increase the cost, and we're not doing anything, to your point, to get to the root cause of why college expenses are going up. And frankly, and I've said this a million times, but until the colleges are on the hook For students who can't pay their loans back, they're not going to reduce the cost.
I know, that it's kind of crazy. He's suing Joe Biden and his administration. I didn't even know you could do that. So he's about to have a go to toe-to-toe with the president of the United States. And again, this is a conversation that he's going to have with them to say, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. And we're going to go toe-to-toe and see who comes out on top. But yet again, this is the biggest thing on the screen of what people have been asking about. If you're on SSI SSDI, you have asked this information. What about my state? For you, those that are not, you said, what about Texas, Alabama? What about, well, here at least 15 states have approved one-time rebates from their surpluses, including 10 led by Democratic governors and legislators, and 4 by Republicans, and 1 Virginia with split partisan control. Democratic-led California, which posted a record $97 billion surplus, is sending rebates between $200 and $1,050 to individuals earning less than $250,000 annually and households earning less than $500,000. All 4 GOP-controlled states providing rebates, which that's the Republican side, Georgia, Indiana, Idaho, and South Carolina, are also made permanent income tax rate cuts. So again, there has been a huge debate on who's doing what and why is it being done in that particular state. So you do have more Democrats than you do Republicans, and I've kind of done some research to figure out why. And the reason is because the Republicans truly believe that we can be self-independent as long as we create a strong economy and provide the jobs and provide a system to truly help people in need. The Democratic side, I've seen more of, hey, we're just going to send out checks and we don't know where we're getting the money, but we're just going to figure it out later. And yet again, I see the good in both sides. I just wish they would come together and help target the one goal, which is helping American people out. Is that too much to ask for? I'm just saying, we can help other countries, but why does it seem so difficult to help out our own people? Guys, we tell you the truth on this channel. We're not here to sugarcoat it, but we're here to say, listen, we see what's going on and people need help. Americans need help. Those on a fixed income need more money. That's it. Plain and simple. You guys need more money. And it doesn't just need to be a few states sending out stimulus checks. It needs to be all of them. So guys, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. But thank you so much for your support. And if you want to help us keep bringing this news, then become a part of the True Life Investing Family membership. We've got the Patreon information down below. $3 for your support, $5 for some inclusive information. And if you want to go behind the scenes and if you want some exclusive in-depth information, then we've got a $10 tier for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.